All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our team huddle tonight. I am so excited about the topic, and that is charity miles. And it's crazy how, I look back at Piper and Amy and Bry's journey, and they're three people that just have always had so many great ideas. And, sometimes you think of those ideas and you think, maybe that's not a good one, or I just love that these three come up with some great pioneering ideas. Piper headed up the what was that, March Madness Challenge with an Instapot giveaway that completely blew up. And then she and Bry and Amy have headed up the Charity Miles Challenge. And last week alone, we raised collectively over $700 and went across the United States and a little bit of the way back in miles. So I am so thrilled that they are on tonight and are going to tell us a little bit about Charity Miles and the whole process behind it. So take it away, girls. Thanks for being on.
Awesome. Thank you. I know this is so fun that not only am I a part of this, but I've gotten to lock arm with sideline buddies with Bry and Amy. And this has just been so fun and such a journey. I have been with the Juice Plus company almost 3 years, and I'm just so blessed to be a part of a business that not only inspires healthy living around the world, but inspires healthy giving as well. And we know the most powerful way to make a difference is through giving back. And so we are doing just that, you guys. Not only do the Juice Plus products help the people in the United States them better nutrition, but our Juice Plus Foundation and the community can help people all across the globe enjoy a better lifestyle. And so we're so blessed to be a part of that. And it's just so exciting that Juice Plus picks charities that are centered around family and children. And I know that can tug at so many of our hearts. And I think Juice Plus focuses on 3 different pillars. They focus on feeding the minds, nurturing the bodies, and fostering communities. And I think so many of us are so servant-hearted that we do just that. And so a lot of you may be asking, well, where does this Charity Miles come in? And I don't remember what conference was at, but I remember being introduced to Charity Miles. And since then, it's just been kind of heavy on my heart to do something with it. I didn't know exactly what, but it was in March when I did the other challenge that it really took off. And I thought, in Nebraska, come nicer weather, we're doing a March Madness or a Charity Miles challenge. And it was so awesome to be able to lock arms with Bry and Amy and get this thing rolling. Juice Plus, they have 4 corporate charities that we sponsor, and those are Boys and Girls and what we're going to talk about that area, what we does for the charity around here and not
Piper, can you guys hear her? Yeah, Piper, you're frozen. Yeah, she's frozen. Why don't
I can kind of finish what she was saying a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, when she unfreezes, she can come back on.
So she was talking about the 4 charities that Juice Plus sponsors. So we have the Boys and Girls Club of America, the Children's Hunger Fund, St. Jude's, and then Volunteers of America. I think I said that. Anyway, so we have the 4 of those, and what we are doing is each week we're spotlighting a charity and giving the information on the Facebook page to how Juice Plus locks arms with those charities and gives back. And so we wanted a way to show people on these teams how amazing Juice Plus is and how charitable they are. And so we thought that would be a good way to work with Charity Miles as well as these charities to, get people competitive, but also let them know kind of what type of company we are. So I was going to go over and I have a thing. I'm going to share the screen, so wish me luck. I've never done that before. But I was going to go through how Charity Miles works, that specific app. So that's the one we work with. When you create your teams, you're going to be on the Facebook page following what we're putting forth with the charities. But then to create your team and do the challenge, you want to get on Charity Miles. So we've had a lot of kind of questions about it and how it works. So I just threw up a quick little PowerPoint on how that works. So let me grab that here. Can you guys see that okay? There, is that coming through? Okay, so really,
Yeah, it's through.
Okay, cool. So really quickly, when you go into Charity Miles, if you have deeper questions than what the app is, go to charitymiles.org. That really goes into a lot more depth on, it spotlights people. It gives you more details on what the charities are on there and all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of, if you have a question, go to the actual website. And otherwise, you need to go and download the app. Let me, sorry, I didn't do there we are. So then you want to go and download the app from the store. It's a free app, really easy. Then you want to create an account. And honestly, it's the easiest app to download. It comes up with these little bubbles. So there's no way you can get lost in setting up your account. It will tell you step by step what to do. And then you're going to choose your charity. So there's about 40 to choose from. I'm using the Parkinson's one. A lot of people are using I've seen the SPCA one and the St. Jude. So there is a lot to choose from, and it's really cool because we're seeing people come through and give their whys. Why did they choose the charity they did? And so it's really cool seeing these people, tell us from their heart, why are they running? Why are they moving? So anyways, you want to get on there, create your account, and then you want to go on. So this is kind of a screen of where on your phone that you'd see. You want to search and join the team that you were asked to come into. Or if you're going to be a team leader, that top right-hand corner up here, you're going to create your own new team. And that's really simple. Come up with the team name, put a picture. You don't even have to put a picture, but, put that on there. And then your team members can search. Here's my biggest thing. I've had people say, I can't find your thing, your team name. Let them know if there's hashtags, if there's underscores, if there's capital letters, if there's @, if numbers are written or actual numbers, because that's the biggest thing that it's not going to find. There's a ton of teams on there, so you really need to specify how your team is written out. So that's been one of the questions about not being able to find the team. And then that is at the bottom of your screen. You can see down here, third line over when you go into teams. After you do that, you want to just get out and move. It's simple as that. And you're going to find the activity that you're going to do. So there's the outdoor walk, indoor walk, there's running and biking. So that's it, nothing else. We've had questions on all sorts of exercises. This is an app by mile. This is an app by strength, if that makes sense. So if you're in doing weightlifting, it's not going to track miles. So you just got to just for this, just get out and move, and then tell your teammates that too. So you're going to pick the activity. And what I say is make sure it's logging it, because a lot of times people are saying, oh, it's not logging my time. Well, I had the same issue. It actually started going backwards one time. And I'm like, okay, give the app. It is not a huge app. And there's a lot of us that came onto this at one time. I think 400 of us in a week. So things probably you're like, what in the world? So give it grace. Just give it time. If you're moving, that's awesome. So just make sure that it's tracking, pull it out of your pocket wherever it's sitting, look at it, is it moving? And then hit finish when you're done. And it will ask you, are you done? Are you sure? And make sure to hit that, and that will log it to your team. Because if it logs out, you lose those miles. So make sure to always, is it tracking? Hit finish, hit log. So it's really easy. And so this is kind of the screenshot of where you're going to go to do that. You're going to go to your home page on your phone. And lastly, this is results of our first week. This is just amazing. I got on and did a live. I think I lost it because I was so excited. But here's the United States. So the width of the United States right there, 2,680 miles. Our Charity Miles Challenge did 2,879. We spanned the United States just in 5 days. It wasn't even a week. It was 5 days. And so that equated to about $719 in charity in 5 days, just by like putting one step forward, just moving. So that's just amazing to me. So anyways, that is that. The only thing I need to know is how to get out of here. How do you unshare?
Okay, there is an unshare. There's if you move your cursor around, it will allow you to.
I'll stop share. There you are. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, Amy's going to go over some questions and answers that we've had a lot of different questions. So Amy's going to go over those.
Okay, so some frequently asked questions that we've had. First one, and one of the biggest ones, is that the app does not sync with any devices. So you can't use your Apple Watch, you can't use your Fitbit, you can't use your Garmin, even though Garmin is one of the huge sponsors. So you just have to bear with the app. You have to use it in your hand, hold it in your hand, put it on your arm. Some people are using, if they're biking, they might strap it to their leg, or even foot, like if they're doing cycling indoors. But really the best way to utilize it is when you're inside, make sure that it's getting action, like with your hand or your arm. And when you're outside, it's using GPS. So it's okay to have it in your pocket when you're outdoors. The app is slow. Bry kind of talked about that, how it was going backwards on her. So just be aware. Some people are asking like, oh my gosh, it didn't show my mile. And then the next day it shows their mile. So just giving it grace. I think we were talking about, we might have crashed the app. You know, we brought on all these people. We have no idea how big this little company was for Charity Miles, and we really have blown it up. An important piece to remind people is that it only tracks full miles. It only gives you credit for full miles. So if you went 2.8 miles and you didn't get to 3, it's only going to give you credit for 2. So encouraging people to go to that next mile. And even if you just have to go a few more feet, or, you know, just jog a little bit longer or whatever, is really helpful. One team only. A few people who have more than one team. I got on and did a live video on my personal Facebook page the other night and talked about the app, and now I suddenly have a second team. So it's really important to know that even though the app tells us that we can be on more than one team, it's only going to log my miles on one of my teams. So what one of our gals, Carissa, is doing from Nebraska, she has 6 teams, you guys. She is in charge of about 60 people. And so what she's doing is she's encouraging people. She's like finding a team leader that can just do a snapshot of the app like once or twice a week to let her know how that team is doing. And then we're reporting in on our Facebook group at the end of the week. And then I think we wanted to talk a little bit about just how we've been engaging our teams. So we're obviously using our Facebook group to engage people and to inform them about the Juice Plus community. We've also got like a Facebook Messenger chat going on with some people, or some people are doing Voxer chats with their teams. And that way we can kind of just plug in a little bit of Juice Plus information here and there. It's been so awesome though. Like we've been able to get all of this incredible energy from people that I never would have guessed would have been excited about it. And Bry can tell a little bit about the story about her brother. I just wanted to read a couple of the stories off of the Facebook group on why people decided to join and do this for charity, because it's just really compelling. I think it's Leela, and she says, I run for any charity because I don't have the money to give like I wish I could, but I have the strength and the legs and I'm able to. It helps me be fit, and it encourages me to know when I'm helping others to go a little further. And then I also love the one from Sarah Thornburg, My Why. I'm a three-time cancer survivor. My grandma's a survivor, and I have lost too many friends and family to cancer. I have volunteered for American Cancer Society for the last 12 years. I also now make and donate hats for hospitals. I couldn't find the ones that I wanted to run for, so I chose St. Jude's as my charity. So it's just brought in such a huge amount of people, and it's been so exciting and just really inspiring. We're just thinking of ways to incorporate it so much of the time.
Yeah. Just a little tidbit, you was saying on my brother. So I've been doing a Facebook group with my team, and it's been so awesome. They come and cheer each other on. There's pictures. I mean, yesterday, one of my team members, actually Verona, because she's on here, fell and skinned her knee and took a picture of that, and we're all laughing. So it's been a great way to get people together. But my brother got on there, and he's like, he's been going through a couple struggles, and he said he was in a slump, and he's a huge bicyclist. And so he got on there and he goes, "Thank you so much to this challenge. You've gotten me out of my slump. Instead of sitting in bed, I get up and ride now because I'm riding for dad." And so, because our dad passed of Parkinson's. And so it's given motivation to get up and move. And even more cool is he's on a team of about 120 people that is like a sponsored bike team. And he goes, "I want to continue this on, and I'm starting my own team with them." And he wants to jump on our healthy revolution. So, I mean, it's just like changing lives. It's totally amazing, and it touches my heart.
Well, and one more thing I wanted to add was for the miles on foot, we're getting 25 cents a mile. That's how much the donors donate to Charity Miles. And the miles on bike are 10 cents a mile. So we're looking at donating somewhere around, we're thinking maybe $3,000 at the end of our 4 weeks to charities. We're thinking of making t-shirts and stuff just because it's been so exciting. And I really think that a lot of people could take this information and run with it. As far as, the hardest thing about it has just been the frequently asked questions and the little, it's technology. So it's just got its glitches here and there, but that's really been the hardest part. The rest of it has been so simple. Just get out and move. Like it's easy.
Well, I love that you guys did this for all of us. Boy, that you guys stormed this and then you opened it up for all of us, and you created the Facebook page and just told us all what to do. And I'm still working. It's not perfect on my end. I'm still working on building my team, but I think the thing that you guys have found, and I'd love to hear from you on this, is that it's been so easy for you to reach out to people that aren't even on Juice Plus. Maybe you'd love to have them in business, but you've just the response that you've received, and I know what I've received too. So it's made it really fun from that standpoint. So share with us on how it's here you go out to serve and serve the community and serve people, these charities, and how it's blessing you guys in your business. I don't know if Amy or Bry, you guys want to speak to that?
Do you want to take that one, Bry?
Yeah, actually, it's actually let me reach out to people that I would never have asked or even talked to about Juice Plus. I reached out to my chemistry teacher in college that I had in college because I know she does things for charity. And I reached out to a lady in town. I don't even know her. I just see that she posts on Facebook about running. And so I asked, "Do you want to be part of the team?" And she's on it. So that's kind of like, jumping on people that I've never even talked to. So kind of giving me that type of inspiration. So yeah, it has been fun. And I got that girl you were talking about, Sarah. I just went and met her at the park today. I don't know her either, and she's on my team. So I asked her, "Hey, you want to get on my team? Because I'm doing Real Life Life with her." And she's like, "Sure." And she wanted to meet up. So I got to meet her for the first time. I mean, who knew?
I agree. I have used it as an opportunity to go after some dream teamers that maybe knew what I did, but didn't really know about all the charitable causes. And so I think we have quite a few people on our team. I think we have 16 or 17, but we aren't in the leaderboard or anything like that. But anyway, it's just been a lot of fun to reach out to people that, it gives us a new way to reach out to people and go about it as the charity aspect, and then let the Facebook group do the talking, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes getting that exercise a little bit more exciting too, because you can look and see, oh, look at how much money I raised, and it makes it fun. And I bought one of these bands. You can buy it on Amazon for $20, and you can fit your phone into it. And I have the big phone, but you can fit your phone into it. So I even did my spin class with it this morning. So, because you really can't do that while you hold your phone, but I'm like, okay, it works. So
Michelle, did you attach it to your leg when you did spin, or what did you do?
No, this thing goes around your waist.
Okay.
And I kind of put it down more on my hips, and you can either you can put it in the pocket in the back or in the front. And yeah, I didn't know it was there at all. Didn't bother me at all.
And it recorded everything.
It seems to have. It seems to have. I need to do a better job of looking at it, but I figure even if it recorded a little bit, it's better than nothing. So
there was one thing that we've been asking team leaders, and in that we're doing a Spotlight Saturday. So Saturday we're spotlighting people on these teams who you think's doing amazing or outstanding, inside or outside, charity, running, whatever it is, just to kind of make them, kind of shout out to them and make them feel a little better. So that's what we've asked team leaders. If you can, just shoot us over a paragraph about somebody on your team with a picture, and we'll throw it up on Saturday to kind of give a shout out.
Good. Can I add one more thing, Bry? Just speaking to a little bit of what this community is. Obviously, you've seen on the call tonight how awesome it is. These are 3 sideline buddies that aren't in each other's pay line, that have come together. But Piper had boxed me last week or the week before and said, we want to spotlight people in the Juice Plus community that are doing things for charity. And so she had mentioned Pure Hope, which we know Catherine Lee is our upline, that has a foundation that their hearts are to raise up heroes' hearts of men and protect women and rescue women from the sex traffic industry. And then Kurt Beavers with Dollar Fund. And so Piper had said, would you mind talking about one of them or whatever? Well, I don't want to talk about him. I'm going to reach out to Kurt Beavers and Catherine Lee and let them do the talking. And within a day, both Catherine and Kurt had responded. Holly and Ryan Morris, who Holly was on the call last week, they are going to go live on Father's Day, no less, because that's our Spotlight Sunday, talking about, what they do at Pure Hope and how the men and women can both be involved, which will be awesome. And then Kurt Beavers is going to go live the following Sunday. So, how cool, 2 of the biggest people in our business that within a day responded, heck yes, can we have a team? That's pretty cool. So anyway, just had to add that there's some fun stuff coming on Sundays too. All right.
awesome. You want to go ahead and stop the recording?
Sure. Thank you guys again. Appreciate you and your big hearts so much.
Great job, guys. Thank you.